Eee. Eee.
Tell me I'm wrong though. Like they take up a lot of space.
Yeah, you gotta stop.
Yeah, I'm not even trying.
It's not even Pride Month, bro. You gotta chill. You gotta chill. Perfect, yeah? Hey, we're running.
Alright. Got the live stream. Got the...
Yeah, I can't believe the camera just died. That's
pissed.
just crazy. That is absolutely...
No, it didn't even die. It just stopped working.
So it died. It probably said battery exhausted.
No. Alright, Ortega's already bloody.
2 minutes, 45
Yo,
seconds.
he weathered the storm though.
Well, Yair can only kick and go crazy like that for so long.
Both these guys, yo.
But he caught him on that knockdown in between throwing kicks and was able to drop him. Sounds good, right? Yeah, sounds good. Hey, big kick from Ortega.
So, yo, this is crazy.
That's the thing about this, man. You just never know what's gonna happen. But this is a Styles, a big kicker in Yair, big grappler, but toughness of
neither of these guys
Ortega.
really have bad fights.
Oh no! Some good ground and pound. Oh, he's got that head right in there. It's nasty. That's a dirty wrestling trick we use. Get your head right under their chin. Just mean. Wow. Yeah, you're posturing up, showing him the hammer fist of Thor.
Oh my god, man.
But look at Ortega, is calm, cool, like a cool freaking cucumber.
He's getting hit, bro.
He's getting hit, but he's trying to catch a submission on the way there. Like, he's like, I've been here before. Make that mistake and slip up.
I feel like Ortega's taking
see?
so much damage this round.
Bro, Renato Moicano crushed him for 2.5 rounds, and then he got caught in the guillotine.
But that was a younger man.
That was 2017.
That's 6 years ago, bro. 7 years ago, that is.
But he took a pummeling.
Bro, that he was 7 years younger that day.
Still took a pummeling.
Yeah. That's a huge difference, though. This is crazy.
Look at that. Good wrist control on bottom. Fishing for submissions. Yair's got to make sure he's smart.
Oh!
See? I tell you.
He's not taking the back.
Don't count out Ortega, man. You get into his world of grappling. He's smart down here. Look at this. Crazy unorthodox.
Yo,
daddy
look at his
long legs,
leg
octopus shit.
up
he's
there,
doing.
bro.
Oh! But Yair's up. Yair is up. 30 seconds left. Can Ortega get it on the ground and give him something to fret over? I don't know. Yair's nice 2-on-1. Okay, fighting the wrist control. Beautiful sweep.
Oh, wow.
Reminded me of Marab versus Sayudo. Almost into mount. He's like almost there. He's there, but not really. He didn't settle. Now he's in the mount. Wow, 10 seconds. Getting some momentum. If I'm Ortega, you got to posture up and strike. You have to get some damage in this position to put the fear of God in someone. Good survival for Yair. Great round.
All right, it's a sick fight.
Yo, crazy. Crazy opener to this.
Who do we have? Well, I think Yair won that round, but he might have. I'm saying he might have like gassed out a little.
Oh, for sure. I'm not saying gassed out.
Not gassed out, but like he blew a lot of energy, and Ortega like weathered the storm.
I think he did good though.
Look at that eyes closing.
Damn, look at that eye. Look at that eye, for real.
So, a lot of people have been criticizing Ortega because like he's still in the top 5.
And he hasn't fought,
but he hasn't won since like 3.5 years ago.
Hey, but I mean, he's only lost to who?
Yeah, like what do you think about that?
I mean, it's kind of like Poirier, Michael Chandler, Justin Gaethje. They're all in the top 5, and they've only been fighting each other because no one else has got an opportunity. So how do you?
Not really. I mean, Gaethje beat Fiziev.
Yeah, but that was recently. That wasn't like those guys been in the top 5 this entire time, just circling around each other.
Yeah, but Ortega hasn't won since before Khabib was retired.
That doesn't mean you should get demoted because you lost to somebody in the top 5.
Okay, so there you go. That's your opinion.
That is. Yeah. I'm saying I don't think you should get kicked out.
So you think he should still be there?
Yeah. I mean, it's not his fault that the UFC didn't give him anybody else.
He actually had the closest. He was the closest guy to beating Gronk. All right, start round 5.
With the submission.
Start round 2.
Round 5.
Yeah.
Round 2.
Wait, this is a 5-rounder.
No, it's not. Is it?
Yeah.
It is.
Why?
I don't know, but I'm happy it is.
Why are you doing?
Oh!
Who asked for this?
Yo, Ortega's a savage, bro.
Nah, he pushing the pace.
Oh my god.
And this is the thing about kickers, man. Kicking is so exhausting. But now they traded him up. They traded him up.
So everyone's saying Yair won that round.
Oh, of course. I would have liked to have seen one of these guys fight Calvin Kattar.
Yo, both these guys are like lanky and like their distance is crazy. I can't say they're long.
Nice attempt on the single. Run the pipe, move them, pop the head out, take the back. No, you don't reach across the hip. That's wrestling 101. You don't reach across the hip. If he takes Yair down here, that's insane.
Any super chats?
Who?
Any super chats? How many viewers?
Oh, beautiful work, man. Oh, he's about to pull a Marab.
Oh,
No, not really.
You're not about to guillotine Ortega.
Nah. Come
I'm
Yair.
saying,
Yeah,
we
you
gotta-
gotta be smart here.
we gotta
Don't
get-
burn your arms out. Use it to sweep. Yeah, Ortega's chilling right here. He's hanging. He's hanging out.
He's just recovering.
He's like, I'm gonna breathe. I'm gonna make you think you got me. Just hold on tight. And I'm gonna chill out. And then when you let go, I'm fucking your shit up. Crazy. There it is. Ortega out. Now into like a half guard? Half guard. Lasha, you guys don't do much in judo. Like, you guys don't hang out here. Like, if you take them down, you get some time for submission, then you gotta come back up, right?
Yeah, the referee will ask you to get up if
Yeah.
you're not gonna do any submissions.
Alright, here you go with the ground and pound.
This is fascinating because from their first fight
It looks like
90
Yair
days.
was winning that fight.
until the shoulder thing, which made it weird because it's like, damn, he was doing so well until that. And then it's like, oh, it takes away from it. But I think he was looking really good. The same way he was looking really good in his first round. So you got to wonder how that fight would have played out if it had more time without the injury. So now we're kind of getting to see that.
Ortega's definitely winning this round.
Oh, for sure. From here, you just got to cook the position. Yair's got to get like an underhook. He's just holding him down. He's holding himself on by holding that arm. That left arm's got to get to an underhook.
He's not really. Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's doing anything.
Nah. Good wrist control from Yair with that right hand controlling Ortega's left hand. But from here, he should be looking to create space, man. Create space and get back up to your feet. Oh, 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 oh. We punching from the bottom? We punching from the bottom? Yeah, you can't hang out here the whole time. But it's crazy because it shows how good these guys still are. And then you see what Volk did to these guys. Well, yeah, pretty much.
Yo, these elbows are like. Yeah, but like before Volk was on this 2-fight losing streak, the only guy who really came close to beating him was Ortega.
I mean, Holloway did too, in the sense of almost finishing him.
Yeah, that's what I'm. Like,
Ortega,
it was
yeah.
like really.
But it just shows you how good that upper echelon is. Because these guys are good at world class, but then you see how Volk kind of made them look.
Oh.
I mean, Ortega had his two moments
Yo,
where he
you see
almost
his
subbed
eye
him.
gushing blood right now? There's like a river of blood.
That's what happens when you get elbowed in the
Oh
face.
my. It's a great round for Ortega.
Man, MMA is not for the faint-hearted. It's not. It's not for the faint of heart.
Yo, the stream's picking up. What's up, stream?
22 seconds left in this round. And this is a 5-round fight. How? Who agreed to this?
I'm so happy it's a 5-round fight.
I feel like Ortega asked for it. If I'm a betting man, I'm saying I put my money that Ortega asked for 5 rounds because they would have gotten the title shot, kind of the implication. And it was the last one was supposed to be a main event, right? Where
Yeah.
the injury happened.
That makes sense.
But if I'm Yair, I'm like, nah, son. I want 3 rounds.
Yeah. Well, it's 1-1 right now.
Yeah.
I'm
The
saying.
way he's looking, Ortega's
Ortega
doing
just took
this.
over.
No, Ortega's doing this. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yair's doing this. It's like
But yo, this is what's crazy. If Yair comes back in the third round, there's still 2 more rounds, and then it's like a crazy up and down fight.
Yeah, but I feel like Yair only took off like that because he caught him early, which is natural. But then you go out there, you shoot your low, trying to get the finish, and then you kind of beat up in this position.
These are both guys you could potentially fight if you beat
crazy.
Cater.
It's actually crazy.
Now that you're up at this weight class.
It's funny because I never looked at these guys as like opponents.
Yeah, but what do you see as like now you're watching them like they're both potential opponents?
Well, I definitely look at the wrestling aspect. I can exploit that. They're both tough. They're durable. You can hit them, but they're not going to go down. You know, you got to be smart. Got to mix it up. Even if you get a takedown, they're going to be looking to get back up. Ortega throwing up submissions off of his back. Yair throwing up submissions and punches off of his back.
Yeah.
So you look at this. Early on, Yair gets off quick.
Yo, Yair's thrown so many kicks that look like they were like a half inch away from knocking out Ortega.
Look at that, man. Ortega making improvements in the wrestling department, controlling Yair.
You know what's crazy? When we were there training with him, he told me like the one thing he needs to improve on is the wrestling, and he was like, that's like the difference between me being a champion and not being a champion.
100%.
And then he literally like did it in like 8 months. Like I'm not saying he became world class wrestler, but like clearly he's made some improvements.
Mm-hmm. Utilizing the leg reap right here.
Dang, man.
He's got 4 minutes and 8 seconds to work in the full mount. Now he's off the side control, head and arm choke. This fight's over. This fight's over. He tapped. He tapped.
Brian Ortega.
Sheesh.
Yo, Brian Ortega is still the man.
So all those people saying, how is Brian Ortega still ranked in the top 5?
Yo, that's how.
Suck it.
That's how.
People were telling me this is a good fight for me. I'm like, I think so, but we also don't know how much better he's gotten with the downtime. And I think we finally got to see that. Look at that, going to his brother. That's cool.
One of his kids.
His kids.
Yo, that's why he's still top 5.
He don't got no kids. That ain't his kids.
Don't disrespect. Yo, he literally just.
Are those his kids?
All right, I have to.
Oh no, those are Yair's kids. No,
those are his kids.
He don't have kids.
Yeah, bro, he has a bunch of kids.
Ortega has sons.
Yes. Bro, you didn't see it the fucking.
I thought those were like cousins or.
Bro, no,
nephews.
He has kids.
Ortega's got.
He talks about his kids.
He's got niños. Ortega, you got the niños.
He's got the El Niños. Yo, so.
Bro, what? Yo, I feel like I gotta have kids. It's like Ilya Topuria, Brian Ortega. I need to have kids, bro. Babe.
Wait, Ilya has a kid?
Bro, that was his son.
Wait, but Ilya has kids?
That was his son.
Ilya has son.
I'm doing it wrong.
For a second one,
I'm doing it wrong. Yeah, I heard she's pregnant. I gotta.
It's your time, bro.
It's my time.
It's time to repopulate the earth.
Somewhere back is waiting for me to,
Shut up.
I'm about to text her right now. Dang, that was crazy.
All right, so. Dang, Brian Ortega.
Bro. Wow. So much improvement for Ortega, bro. That was nuts.
Yo, he literally. Okay. Do you feel like Ilya quit there? Or not Ilya. Yair quit there?
I think it was just tough, man.
Like, he got taken down early in the round in full mount. And he's just like, all right, fuck this. I'm not, I'm asking you.
Yo, Ortega looked great, man. I don't even know what else to say. I don't know what else to say. I mean, I don't want to say he quit.
Yeah.
But I think when you get tired, you're fighting at elevation, you go for the kill, you think you got him out of there. The guy's still there. He's not quitting. And then you got to fight, and you're like, but my arms. My legs are not working. It's like, what's that little gif, the little song? It's like, when your legs don't work like they used to before. He just falling over. That's kind of like what Yair looked like after that. It's like, damn, I thought I had him, but you didn't.
Ortega's the man, bro.
Crazy.
Yo, you guys disrespected him so much for like 5 months.
Was it? Put some respect on my
You
name.
guys were like disrespecting his spot in the rankings. That's why he's top 5. Wow.
Damn. Congrats, Ortega. Yeah, you're still a freaking dog, bro. You're
I'm
still
saying,
a dog.
you gotta you gotta give him a title shot after that.
I mean, in terms of who's next, there is nobody. Like, Ilya has a point. There is no one that stood out.
Yo, he
This
just
is a fun
finished
fight.
the guy who just fought for the title.
This is a fun fight to make.
First off, I'd like to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Without him, I'm nothing. And
He's got 2 kids.
Yeah.
What?
I love my fearless church out there. But guys, God will bless you in front of the same wicked people who try to break you.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that. God is great. God is good. Amen. Pastor Jeremy over there. All the people that were around me. I love you guys, man. And yeah, but right when they were introducing us, I jumped up and I rolled my ankles like and I was like,
He rolled his ankle.
He hurt himself.
Crazy.
in that first round I didn't feel like it, but I was like, nah, God, I know you're here, you ain't leaving me. Come on, let's go.
Oh.
We won.
That's crazy. He's not done talking. It's like Marab right now.
Y Dios dice en la Biblia que los mismos que te trataron de destruir, Él te va a bendecir en frente de ellos. Y esta noche se notó. Muchas gracias a todos ustedes que vinieron. El primer asalto. En el primer asalto estaba brincando.
I want to speak Spanish.
I'm learning right now.
Y se me dobló el pinche el tobillo. Y dije, a la verga, dije. Dije, voy a perder esta pelea. Pero dije,
Does he
no, no, no,
represent
dije,
Mexico or USA?
I think both.
Represents both.
Y se notó con eso y salimos con la victoria. Muchas gracias a todo México.
I need a sombrero like
I
that.
need him to call out Ilya right now.
If he don't call out Ilya, that's wild.
Yo, like, Ilya literally said there's nobody who's next.
Yeah, you gotta use the
And
platform.
then he literally just took out the guy who just fought Volk for the title.
Dude, look how tight that is. Head and arm choke.
I've been training super hard, guys. I got my life together. I'm not being an idiot anymore. I'm focused. I'm walking a straight line. And all my coaches.
Chat,
Coach Cheeky, Coach
who do you guys
Paul,
think-
Coach Shui, Coach
You guys think
every single one of my
Brian
players
Ortega should fight for the title next?
did. We trained nonstop for 3 months. They beat me up word. I got pretty bad right now. But that whole 3 months was horrible. They drilled me. And man, me and Henry, this guy's been in my corner since I was 15 years old. I just turned 33 on Wednesday.
He's
Next day.
33.
Gracias a
Happy
todos
belated, my boy.
que entrenaron conmigo. Estuvo muy difícil este entrenamiento. Ya sé que me miro mal, pero me pegaron todo el entrenamiento. Me miro ahorita mal, pero ya he visto el entrenamiento.
Amazing out here translating.
Este vato aquí, mira, ha estado conmigo desde los 15 años. El miércoles cumplí 33. Y aquí estamos todavía. Eso significa la lealtad que tenemos. Y
I wonder if Henry
nosotros,
understands
nuestra
him.
gente, nos quedamos con nuestra gente.
Henry Gracie.
And Brian, obviously, there's a new champion in the featherweight division.
There we go, Paul. Tee him up.
Thank you.
T-City, tee him up.
We'll see. I see the boss Dana right there.
What's the chat saying? Who's next?
I see you guys. We'll talk later. I ain't gonna give you guys a show. We'll chop it up.
Well, let's hear it for your winner.
Well,
Yo, Brian Ortega, that was a sick win.
It's one way.
Coming up, like he hasn't won in a while.
Yeah.
People were criticizing his name.
Bro,
For
he
him to
got
come-
kids.
For him to come back and do that,
I'm still blown away that he has kids.
bro, he has kids. What?
I've never seen him post his kids.
He literally posts his kids like often.
Is that his wife?
That's
His
TV.
new girlfriend?
I don't know. Maybe it's the mom of his kids. That's better.
Man, I fuck with Head up, but he fighting my boy Jamal, man. He fighting my boy. Got roll with my guy.
I'm saying Jamal gets that dub.
Every week, the two UFC legends are going to debate the hot
Good win for Brian Ortega.
Yeah, I tweeted from
Muy
the
bueno.
wrong. I tweeted from the Funk Harbor account.
You would do that.
Yo, what is wrong with me?
Muy bueno.
How did I? Yo, I feel like all my social medias are just messed up.
Ortega es el campeón.
What a dog.
We got no super chats. Guys, if you want to ask Aljo a question, we're answering the super chats.
Man, this is another big one.
We got,
Rematch again.
we got 200 people in there.
Oh, I don't even know what to think. I'm coming up to a new weight class. Obviously, there's a new king, a freaking Georgian Spaniard sensation warrior. So I gotta see what I can even do at this weight class first, and I go from there. But I'm watching tape on Calvin Kattar right now. He's a dog, bro.
Yo,
The more I watch his tapes, I'm just like, yo, this guy is good. Like people think I'm supposed to run through. I'm like, dude, it ain't gonna be easy, man.
Are people saying that?
People are saying that, like, oh, you're just gonna take him down, choke him out. I'm like, yeah, I said that about O'Malley. I mean, of course, I rushed the O'Malley fight. I think if I had more time, that fight's completely different. But
Yeah.
I think in this one, a little bit more of a break, more rejuvenated. I think I'm gonna be a lot more patient, take my time, set that up, and
You're not like killing yourself.
yeah, not killing myself. I feel like I'm gonna be stronger, and then I can finally show off my Jamaican power. So yeah, it should be good, man. And seeing these guys just come back and fight like that, Yair just got crushed by Volk. Volk had a great first round against Ilya, then he got crushed in that second round. And then you see Ortega hasn't been fighting for a while, and it comes back and has a great performance after some early adversity, showing some much improvement in his wrestling department. And of course, his BJJ is what makes him dangerous, because if he takes you down, he keeps you there. It's rough.
Bro,
It's a
I'm
rough
saying
night.
Ortega's a tough matchup for Ilya. If he looks like that,
Well, if he gets caught early like that, I don't know.
but if he can, bro, but we just saw he could weather the storm.
Of course, but it's never good to go in and say, like, my chances of winning
Okay,
is
let's
if
say-
I get cracked and I can weather
Okay.
the storm and the ref doesn't stop the fight.
So
then I
Ilya,
can come back and I
Ilya
can win the
catches
fight.
him, and he weathers the storm. Now you're in Ortega's ballpark, you know?
But again, if he takes him down and gets into that position after being rocked, that's not a good position to.
I gotta remind you that Ilya is coming from Jiu-Jitsu club.
Yeah,
Like,
he's
in
a
the
legit
Jiu-Jitsu club.
black belt himself.
Yeah.
Ilya can grapple. We haven't seen him defensively grapple, but we've seen him offensively if he needs to. He's got submissions.
Ortega just, like, literally finished him, you know?
Yeah.
Better than Volk did, arguably.
I mean,
Arguably.
Volk put on a classic beatdown. Like Yair had no
He
moments.
took him down, and then boom, 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 boom.
Yeah,
Rest
but
stopped it.
Yair had no moments.
He literally submitted him.
Yair had 0 moments against Volk. 0. Yair had a moment where he could have potentially got the fight stopped. That's a big difference.
No.
Yes.
You couldn't have
100%.
stopped that fight.
Why not?
It wasn't. There was no moment where, like, that fight should have been stopped.
I don't know.
If that fight got stopped at any point, it would have been a crazy stoppage.
I mean,
There was no moment where Ortega looked
they
like
had
he was out of
they
it.
had
He
Mark
got
Goddard.
rocked.
They had Mark Goddard in there. I'm shocked he didn't stop the fight.
Bro, he got rocked, but that doesn't mean he looked like he should have been stopped. Plenty of guys get rocked and it's not, like, ready to stop the fight.
That's one thing to say that, but that's another thing if the ref actually jumps in and stops the fight prematurely. And here goes Mr. Raw Dog himself.
Is he crying right now? It looks like he's crying. Doesn't it look like he's crying?
Yeah.
I don't think he's crying.
I'm like, what?
I don't think he's crying at all. Damn, main event, Mr. Raw Dog. Yeah, I remember training with this kid out in Colorado at Factory X. Or X Factory, I think it's Factory X. And I thought he was so good, so talented.
Who were you out there to train with?
I was fighting in Denver
Oh, okay.
against Rafael Sunsao. So I went there to go train, get the elevation looks and training sessions over there. And I thought this kid was so good. nasty guillotines. I'm not saying he submitted me or anything like that, but he caught me in some submissions where I'm like, yo, I gotta like be on my P's and Q's and really defend and pay attention to what he was doing. I was like, and then I was watching him train, watching him spar, and how slick he was. I'm like, man, this kid he's raw. And of course, I didn't even know his nickname was Raw Dog. Comes to the UFC, has a debut against Tim Elliott, submits him, and I'm just like, yeah, bro. I always knew you were him since back then. It's kind of crazy. Came through, had like 2 fights, got to fight for the belt. Well, got to fight Moreno. If he had beat Moreno, he would have been fighting for a title. And then, of course, the shoulder injury. So look at this, man. It's just kind of crazy. It's cool to see people get their like fair shake. You know, I don't know if he's beating Brendan though. I really don't.
I know this kid who's from Colorado who like he loves this guy, and he's been like on him since before he was even like in the rankings.
He's a nice dude, man.
He's
cool.
really good.
Kind of reminds me of Brendan too.
Like 2 years ago when I started working for you, this guy was talking to me about Royval, and that was before he was ranked, and now he's like he's one of the top flyweights in the world, you know. So I've been kind of noted, like he's been on my radar for a while.
Let's go, Bubba.
Look at the mirror behind.
Yeah, right. Cowboy Marabi. And it's going to be a good one. I think this is going to be a good one. But I think Brandon's going to edge it out. Unless they're both Brandon. Unless Royval can get to his back. I think Moreno like struggles with back control sometimes. But he did good against Pantoja. But Pantoja seems like he gets tired so often. Because he just throws...
I'm surprised we haven't gotten any.
Sick.
Super chat. So do you think Ortega could beat Ilya?
Do I think I think anybody could beat anybody. That's my honest opinion of MMA. It's not like boxing. Of course, it's a fight. Boxing's still a fight. But I feel like when it comes to MMA, there's so many stupid things. Like Yair Rodriguez knocking out Korean Zombie with a stupid up elbow with like 3 seconds left in the round makes no sense. That should never happen.
This is true.
So when I see stuff like that, it's just like, well, who am I to say this person has no shot?
Yeah.
I think Ilya's boxing is much more crisp, much more precise than Ortega's. And I think when he hits with a purpose, and he's willing to take one and give you 2 or 3. But I think the X factor is Ortega's top control jiu-jitsu versus how good is Ilya's defensive grappling against someone who's not as good as a wrestler, but he's made improvements. We saw that he's able to get to the back control, reap the leg, take you down that way. If he gets to mount, he's super heavy. And I would be interested in seeing how Ilya could handle something like that, or even if Ortega can even get the fight.
Ortega's
to that position.
also, he's definitely way bigger.
I don't think Ilya can get. I don't think Ortega can get the fight to the ground that easily, and that's the question mark for me. I feel like what does Ortega do to kind of tie him up to get to a position where he can get the fight on the ground? I don't know. It's hard.
How do you see Moreno versus Royval going? I don't know why. I have a feeling like Royval's gonna win.
I see Moreno coming out like this, coming out with the jab. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ay, ay, ay. Maybe going a couple body kicks. I think Moreno has fell in love with the boxing a little more than he should, because I think he's a much better grappler than he's actually shown. I think when he shows his offensive grappling, he's actually a dog. I've trained with him. I'm like, man, you're the actual problem when you grapple.
You said that before the last fight, and then he submitted.
And then he submitted, figured it out.
Yeah.
But
I was like, I think if he uses his jiu-jitsu, he's gonna win.
But then the next fight, what did he do? He went back to like trying to strike with him the whole time. Like, why?
Well, I'm pretty sure.
I'm sure it wasn't as easy to get the takedown.
What's his name? Pantoja took his back a lot, right?
Yeah, but he was able to escape.
Yeah, he's definitely an elite grappler.
Yeah, this could be a good one.
I don't know. I feel like Royval might get it done right now.
You think so? You
I
feeling the
think
upset?
so. Yeah. We'll see.
He's feeling the upset.
I
don't know.
I don't even.
I think Royval's good, but I don't know.
Royval's a freaking beast, and I feel like Moreno, like he gets into these crazy dog fights for no reason. You know?
Yes.
It's like not the smartest approach, and like he just 6 months ago, he had a crazy dogfight. I'm just like, I don't know. I'm like, how many times can he do that in his career before it stops working? You know?
It looks a little more muscular in this one. This has got to be so cool, man. Be here in Mexico City.
Yeah.
Damn, all his people. See, I always think about having stuff like that, but since I'm born in the States, Jamaican heritage, ethnicity,
it's different.
It's so different. We don't have a MMA culture at like this big in Jamaica at all. But if we did, it would be like for soccer, like international football is so different, man. Cricket, like guys go hard, but we don't have that down there.
Yeah, like the MMA culture is not there.
Yeah. Just don't have the access, man.
I don't see how Royval is a plus 240 dog.
I think he's too wild.
I think Moreno's wild.
Wild? How? He's not throwing spinning attacks and shit like that.
Bro.
That's a different kind of wild.
Crazy brawls.
Wild is guys who are throwing spinning shit for no reason. Like, why are you spinning?
No, yeah, he's random.
Royval's gonna be doing shit like that, where it's just like, why? It's kind of like Yair. Like, why are you spinning and doing crazy shit? But it also costs you to get caught.
Yeah, we'll see. I feel like neither of these guys are the most like smart approach fighters. They're more like wild, like.
I think they're entertaining.
That's why I think it's like, yeah, this is gonna be a sick fight. This like has sick fight written all over it.
I think that's what the fans need to appreciate. Fighters like this, who are willing to put less effort on defense and more effort on offense.
Like, let's compare this card to like the Canada card, right?
Okay. I don't really.
That card was super boring. Like every fight was a dud.
No.
That card like flopped. Like it's like, not every fight was a dud. That's an exaggeration, but like that card is like, in recent memory, that's known for like not being that entertaining.
But what makes the fight entertaining?
So my point is like, you have to appreciate guys like Moreno who go in there and it's like you're pretty much guaranteed a good fight every time, like an exciting fight.
But what makes it an exciting fight? Taking punches
back
to the head?
Forth. Yeah, like guys who don't kind of fight reckless, you know?
That's what makes it entertaining. But that has nothing to do with like how we train, which is for me that's the fascinating part about the sport. Because it's like playing basketball.
That's what sells. And it's like a nice meticulous approach isn't always received as well as just guys who go in there and slug it out, you know?
Yeah, but if you're in the street and you gotta be smart and pick somebody apart and fuck them up little by little, you're gonna do that. But if you're gonna go in there and just brawl and like, I'm gonna just throw caution to the wind, and then you get taken down, slammed on concrete, and then you're dead. It's just like, yeah, that wasn't worth it. Yeah, I don't know. I think guys like this are definitely fun to watch because, like I said, they put less emphasis on the defensive art, and they're more offensive, and they take more shots than they probably should.
Yeah.
Or that they could physically let happen, but they decide to kind of just be like whatever about it. Like, I don't feel like any of my fights you ever really see me busted up like this. Like,
no.
So I put a lot more emphasis on defense.
Yeah,
being
like
defensively responsible.
Avoid the smoke, I feel.
No, I avoid stupid punches.
Yeah.
It just don't make
but
sense.
Like,
it's not avoiding the smoke. I'm there.
No.
I don't need to run into stupid shit except for the last
But okay, like, I'm not saying that's boring, but I'm saying a guy who goes into the fire and like isn't worried about getting hit a bunch, that typically the fans, especially the casuals, they take that as more entertaining.
Yeah, because you're getting punched.
Yeah, like it's just.
But then guess what? Those same fans, if you get knocked out by doing that, they're gonna call you stupid. Those same fans are gonna say you fight like an idiot, you fight emotional, you fight reckless.
Yeah, fans are stupid.
Look how many people shit on Cody Garbrandt. When he was knocking everybody out, Cody Garbrandt was bigger than life.
Yeah.
And as soon as he's too emotional, he's too reckless, his boxing isn't as clean. But when he was knocking everybody out, it was cool. But as soon as he gets caught and gets exposed that it's not the cleanest technique to work with, because there's holes, then it's like, well, he needs to tone it down. If you could get him emotional, you're going to knock him out. And it's just like, all right, what do you want? What do you want? What do you fans want?
Do you think Moreno can, like, keep having fights like this?
Look, he's circling. He's being smart right now. He's taking his time, finding his rhythm, getting his feet set.
Maybe like now he's got a smarter approach because he's like he wants to get back to the belt, you know.
That's one thing. Yeah, maybe he's probably like, my face and my head hurts, and I don't need to get punched that many
That's
times.
what I'm saying. Like how many like as you get older, like can you keep having fights like he did in his last fight, where it's just like back and forth.
See, but look at
taking
the
a lot of damage.
look at the difference in their stances. Where's Vato? He never came.
Yeah, I think he's staying home.
I should text him. Boo. But look at the defensive stance. You see how Moreno's more calculated. Hands are up. Hands are high. Where Royval, I feel like hands are low, just ready to throw some crazy shit. I'm not saying it's not calculated from Royval, but he's more defensively irresponsible by keeping his hands. It's like, I'm willing to throw this, and hopefully it connects. And if you catch me, it is what it is.
All right, so far this is boring.
And people love GSP. GSP had the most technical, calculated style of anyone, and just dominated everybody by doing the very bare minimum until he was able to capitalize from your mistakes.
This is true. Yeah.
And he's still loved.
Everyone's talking fight woke.
Fight what?
Fight woke.
Fight Volk? I gotta fight Cater first. Let me fight Cater first and see what happens.
If you beat Cater, they might give you Volk. What do you think?
I mean, we'll see. We'll see how I beat Cater, and then go from there. I would love to nothing more than to submit him in the first or second round. That guy's so tough. It's like trying to punch him out is not really an option.
Volk?
No, Cater.
Oh yeah.
Cater's a dog. He ain't going out either.
You gotta choke him out, bro.
I feel like hitting somebody you gotta like legit put to sleep.
Yeah, like Max hit him like 500 times, but he kept fighting.
And even when he cracked him with the big elbow, he was just like, still here. I'm like, how? How are you still standing?
How many fights of his did you watch yesterday?
3. And I watched 2 today.
Oh yeah. I like haven't even been paying attention to this fight, to be honest.
But not much has happened. Still feel out process. 3 minutes in.
This is where the fans start like whistling and shit.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh! Ew! What's the Mexican
like,
thing that they do?
This like.
Do you know the Mexican thing that they do? No, the other one was like.
What the fuck?
Yeah. They had Justin Gaethje try to do it at the Q&A last week when we were over there in Cali. He was like, my mom was gonna be disappointed with me because I can't do it anymore. But I think that's how you do it.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Oh, caught him with the left hook over the top.
So like, I would not have bet that this is how the first round was gonna go.
Well, neither one really wants to commit because they're like, all right, if you're fighting like this and I fight like this too, then nothing's gonna happen. But if we both get crazy, you're either gonna wait for me to make a mistake. It's kind of like, this is exactly how the O'Malley fight with me looked. It's like nothing happens unless someone gets overzealous.
Yeah.
And makes a mistake.
Yeah. But like, both these guys ruin their reputation if this is how the fight goes.
Nah, you could have one bad fight.
Nah.
You could. Yeah, the fans
Only
remember,
if you come back in the next fight.
Yeah,
and
that's
like,
what I'm saying.
do stupid shit for no reason.
Nah, you don't gotta do stupid shit. But if you come back and have an exciting fight, sometimes you gotta fight someone a certain way because that's just the type of fight that it is.
Yeah, like it's like what's more important, having an entertaining fight or winning. So Royval looks like he's a little bit like has more distance on him.
Well, he's controlling the octagon. I
He's
would
like
say
a little bit bigger. Like he's taller and longer.
I think Royval's winning this round though. Because it's so even with the strike count, I think that you have to factor in octagon control. And I think Moreno's using good footwork, but he's not using it to do anything offensive. Where now the guy who's holding center, for me, is controlling the octagon better because he's cutting you off. It's not like you're circling on the outside and picking them apart. You're just on the outside. And I think Saeed's coaching is probably like, let's be smart in this fight, calculated. So now you see what he's saying?
I think he won the round, but I don't want you backing up the last 20, 30 seconds. Get close to him, see how it feels from the takedown. Good knee. You had the big quick 30-second break with round 2.
Yeah.
Off the bat, and own it.
Let's close around. This is such a funny commercial. Kevin Holland, Stephen Thompson.
I actually haven't seen this commercial.
Especially after they fought. Well done, Jose Cuervo.
That's funny.
Well, this fight's not what we thought it was gonna be.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at
I
it.
literally would have put money that this fight could not be boring.
Like the Royval, Pantoja versus Moreno was insane.
Yeah, it was.
That was such a cool fight to be at. I got to be there live. That was like, what a privilege.
His Royval's left foot is jacked up,
Oh,
and he still threw that shit. They said he iced it between rounds.
The feet are always getting battered in these fights. You're hitting knees, you're hitting shins, elbows.
You see this like Royval style, especially because it's southpaw orthodox. To close that gap, that danger zone of that backhand or the backside kick, it's a lot. Well, some people think Moreno won that round.
I think people are biased. I don't see how he won that round.
Why was it counter
Oh!
strikes? That's a big overhand.
He's been throwing that a lot, the overhand.
Ooh, tagged him again with the inside jab. That kid Neon is supposed to come out tomorrow to work with me too.
Wait, really?
The influencer guy.
Wait, what? For what?
I don't know. He wants to take MMA serious. You know him, the influencer
Yeah,
guy.
with
He's
the
coming
glasses.
tomorrow. Yeah, he's coming tomorrow. It's gonna be funny. I don't know.
Wait, he's coming here? Or to the PI?
Well, the PI is probably gonna be closed, so he probably gonna have to come here. Or
That's actually like, he's like massive on social media.
It's like I want to be friendly. I was like, thank you for disclosing that, because the last thing I needed is to have another Sean Strickland Sneeko type of thing, or Marab Sneeko thing, where Marab is just slapping
Yo,
Sneeko all over.
I'm not gonna lie, the UFC, like, working with all these influencers and stuff, like, it's paying off.
No, of course.
Like, I didn't see the vision at first, but like, it's definitely working.
Well, it's a new fan base. It's like
Yeah.
why we do interviews on Good Morning America and all kinds of other talk shows if we can. Breakfast Club, Hot 97.
But now it's like all the streamers and all the influencers are just like posting stuff with UFC guys, like Bradley Martin with Marab,
Yeah.
Strickland and Sean and Sneeko, Sneeko and Marab. Now you and what's his name?
Neon.
Neon.
But you see how good it is for exposure?
Oh, dude, but like
Yeah,
that
like
whole,
cross-pollinated.
all these young kids are just gonna be into MMA now, which is like
Maybe.
hopefully.
They're going to get exposed to it. But we'll see.
Someone's raiding his car.
Oh, you know what? There's
What?
this kid who's, you know, like MMA Guru.
Yes.
There's another guy just like him, Lucas Tracy. His whole fan base is joining your stream right now.
Ah, nice.
They're saying Lucas loves you, Aljo.
Lucas! Thank you, sir. My man.
Lucas Tracy. Yo, I remember when I was doing TikToks, he was blowing up on TikTok.
Oh, nice.
And like everyone hates him.
Why? Does
Because
he have like terrible taste?
He's like this guy who like, yeah, he has crazy takes. Like,
Damn.
but like he's
Damn,
big on
Lucas.
YouTube now.
Well, good
He's
for
doing
him.
really well actually. I gotta hand it to him. Like he really is like,
It's always fascinating to me how guys like that or Guru
yeah.
have gotten so popular, and then guys who actually like know the sport. And I wonder if it's just because they just like the bullshit shenanigans. 'cause
Yeah,
it's
like
fun.
I think it's
just
because
fun.
those guys will say whatever the.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yo,
It's fun.
it's like me and you, like if you say something about a fighter, you're gonna see him at the PI the next day. So
Well,
you're gonna
that too.
and you also just have a level of respect, you know.
Well, because I do the sport. So like certain shit is just outlandish to say. 'Cause I'm just like,
Right.
I know what it is. Like,
But-
so for me to say that is just like kind of crazy.
Guys like him and Guru, like they never interface with fighters in real life, except for like recently when Guru started doing stuff with fighters. Like,
What he did so with dude
Yeah.
Duplessis?
We got super chat
what's the super chat?
from Gansco. Call out Volk when you win, champ.
Call out Volk when I win. We'll see. I'm gonna honestly see how the fight goes, and then if it's a really good performance, dominant performance, I don't know. I mean, I would like to call for the title. Obviously, I'm the new guy on the block, so maybe I have to win one or two. And of course, even if I get the title shot, that's a tough fucking fight. But what are we doing this for if we're not trying to get the belt, right?
I mean, even if, like, if you win, when you win,
Ooh.
that's like, Volk is, you beat Volk, then you gotta get a title shot.
Of course, even the fight against Volk would just be a legacy fight, man.
It'd be sick.
I want to fight the best guys. Like, for me to get to fight Volk, it's like, that's cool. Getting to fight Henry, that's cool. Getting to fight TJ Dillashaw, that's cool. Getting to fight Piotr Jan when everyone was deep throating him, that's cool.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And who was the other one? Corey Sandhagen. Everyone's considered him Moses, and to go out there and submit him as crazy as I did, I don't know, man. It's like, it's just fun. It's just nice to see. And Sandhagen used to fight at 45, man. He was doing really, really well. He lost to Jamal Emmers, and that's when he came down to 35. But
Wait, really?
yeah, he used to fight at 45.
That's the guy who Dennis just fought.
Yes,
Dang.
he lost some decision. But that just goes to show you how good Corey Sandhagen is. That's one of my fights. I was like, damn, that aged really, really well.
Draw him out. Every time he's kind of looping left hand or right hand loop. He just wants to catch and call. So draw him out and then find him down the middle, okay? Listen, win that round, but it's gonna be close.
So Brian Ortega was talking about the Eagles' rebirth. What is that? What is that
I
about?
don't know. He was saying he was rebirthed like an eagle or something. I saw that on Twitter. I didn't watch the clip.
Oh my god, the chat is spamming about calling out Volk. Like, there's like hundreds of messages of it.
Call out, vote. Call out, vote. Call out, vote.
Wait,
we
chat. Who do you guys think would win, Aljo or Volk?
I'm just saying. I'm working on my boxer too. We gotta post that clip of me hitting pads with that other guy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I gotta see what that looks like.
I gotta edit that.
I felt good hitting the pads, but I want to see what it actually
Yo,
looks like.
the view count just shot up.
Yeah,
Oh,
almost 300.
It
Wow.
went from like what, 50 to 300.
Let's go, my people. Yeah, I don't know. I think Moreno's winning this.
I think so.
That first round was close. It
Another
might be
super
2-0.
chat Just saying, let's go, Aljo.
My man, thank you.
Oh,
What's his name?
Lucas Tracy.
The guy
Lucas
who I was
Tracy,
talking
thank
about.
you, my brother. Let's
Yeah,
go.
yeah. No, he's crushing.
I appreciate you. I don't know who's winning this fight though.
Yo, he probably sent his whole live stream to come watch your.
How do you do that?
Chat.
Like, if I wanted to do something like
Because
that.
these guys will live stream during the fight,
Yeah.
and then I think
So
I
he's
think
live
Guru-
now,
this happens
and
with
he put
Guru a
your
lot.
link in the chat saying like, go check him out, like his.
Okay, that's cool.
Guru, like a lot of times when we're live streaming, Guru will send his army. To,
Yeah,
like,
no, I get that, but I'm saying, how do you do
I
that?
think it's because they're streaming, or they just post a link to your stream somewhere
Yeah.
because
It's
they're
interesting.
watching. Yeah, I don't know. Or like, you know what it probably is? They have Discord chats,
Yeah.
and then like somebody in the Discord is watching.
Discord?
Yeah, that's.
Oh,
probably
he's
what it
live
is,
right
yeah.
now.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, good scramble. Oh, Moreno on the back. Oh, he lost it, but he still got the back control. Can he reap the leg? Oh, he kicks the leg on the way out. That's disrespectful.
A hamstring kick.
You don't just kick my cheeks like that, brother. Yo, you know what we should have? We should have Lucas Tracy and MMA Guru come out to Las Vegas and let's do some content.
That's what they asking for
Let's
call out.
let's do it.
Wait, they should fight.
Who should fight?
Him and Guru.
Him and Guru should fight.
Yo,
I thought you meant me, and then I was
we
like,
could
nah.
we could host that.
I could be Dana White on this, be the promoter. We could do this live stream.
Tracy versus Guru. What's the super chat say?
Everyone's asking for collab.
No, so I just saw a super chat. Go.
Oh, let me see.
Yeah. Wait, he just kicked Moreno in the nuts. I feel
It
you.
might be easier there to scroll it.
Scroll it.
Guys, one time I was kicked in the nuts, and it
Spinning back dick kick.
I needed, I got spinning back kicked in the dick. No
Spinning
problem.
back dick kick. Yeah.
And I needed surgery. And then 3 weeks later, Aljo hired me.
Spinning back dick
So I
kick.
think God was basically going like, You're not a Taekwondo guy. You're a film guy.
I wish all the best for your next fight, Aljo, from Bon Carter.
Bon Carter? Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. This next one's going to be good, man.
I'm excited.
We're about to start getting in the trenches these
Bro,
next 2
like-
3 weeks.
You beat Calvin Kattar. It's like so legendary.
I don't think people will really actually realize how good he is, though, man. Like, I'm telling you, this guy, like, I'm watching this stuff and seeing how he's doing certain things. I'm like, nah, man, this guy's a dog. He's a savage.
I think it's just like for you to go up, another weight class that's bigger guys and beat the top guys. That's like such a huge addition to your resume.
From Christos Komitas, yo, Aljo, I was out supporting you in Boston.
I appreciate you, man. Unfortunately, it didn't go the way we wanted it, but it is what it is. You know, when the...
Another one from Diego Lopez, super heavyweight Guru versus flyweight Lucas.
He's a flyweight?
No,
small?
he's not a
I'm about to say, he's not that small.
He's
right?
pretty ripped.
Guru's like 6'1" or 6'3".
Guru's a big guy. Tracy's smaller, but he's like in shape, you know?
We can make that fight happen.
Oh,
in the garage.
shit.
Sparring match. I'll be the ref. We'll put 16-ounce boxing gloves on so it's not like super dangerous.
Yo, can we get the Guru army in here? And then
Yeah, Guru's training.
we need the Guru army and the Tracy army duking it out in the comment section. Yo, tweet at MMA Guru right now. Be like, yo, get your chat going.
Right? Royval's looking good this round, man. This might be a Royval round. Oh, as I say that, he almost got taken down.
Yeah, it's definitely him.
See, Royval's winning this round.
That second round was close. Both these rounds were
Another
First round was closer.
Another from Daniel, call out Volk, and Lucas Tracy wants to wrestle Merav. Oh,
Wow.
from Daniel.
We saw Sneeko wrestle Marab, and that was not even...
Yeah.
Yo, none of these guys can
But-
wrestle Rouse.
And another from Fiore.
I'll set it up.
Love you, bro. You should collab Lucas for you.
Call him out for real?
Collaboration.
Collab with him.
Oh, collab with him. How does that work? Just do like a stream together?
Yeah.
That's easy.
Easy.
You could do something like that. I'm supposed to train with Neon tomorrow. We'll see how that goes.
Yo, he's like one of the biggest streamers out right now.
Yeah.
I don't think you realize how big we do that.
No, I have no idea.
Yo,
Yeah.
like, you know who Aiden Ross is?
Was that the guy we did the interview with?
Yeah.
He was weird.
So he's weird. He's really weird,
He
but
was
like
weird.
his platform is huge. Neon is like on that level.
No. Hopefully not as weird.
No, he's weirder.
He's weirder.
Weirder.
Yeah.
In what way though? Like,
He's like dweeb level 10 million. And if Aiden Ross is like 10,000.
but the question is that Aiden was asking me and O'Malley was so weird. I was like, what? I was like, do you even watch the sport at all?
No, he doesn't. That's not the point though.
I guess. Oh, he's playing with the jock? Oh, I thought he was playing with the jock.
Yo.
I thought he was about to hit him with the Duplessis. Respectfully.
Hey,
Yeah, I don't think people realize how long 25 minutes of fighting is. It
Yeah.
feels like an eternity when you're in there.
I'm like tired of watching this, to be honest. This fight is not what I wanted it to be.
Just bleed! Ah! Just bleed!
I'm saying Royval might come back and take this fight.
Well, you picked him to win it, right?
Oh,
Oh,
look at him. Bro,
Crack
neither
speed.
one of these guys are tired.
crack speed. This is a 50,
This might be it, actually.
52 blocks right here.
Oh! Oh,
Dang.
that's a snappy leg kick.
But you see how Moreno's being way more defensively responsible.
Yo, these guys are starting to throw shit.
We got another one from Cesar Perez. Please wish my friend Jason Grice happy birthday.
Jason Griggs?
Yeah, Jason
Grice.
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 Jason Grice.
Jason Grace, happy birthday, my brother. More life, more success. Let's go.
Brandon Moreno's really starting to chew that front leg.
Oh, how did you fall, Brendan? Get up. Which Brendan am I talking about? Which Brendan am I talking about?
They're both Brandon.
Brendan or Brandon?
Let's go, Brandon.
What are you, a Trumper?
Hey,
Trump 2024?
I mean, if I had to pick between Trump and Biden, I'm picking Trump.
Easily.
I don't care what nobody says.
Easily. Chat. Biden or Trump?
Come on.
Let us know.
Come on. Yo, Moreno's truing up that leg now.
Yo, what this guy say?
Someone said, Lucas called you pillow hands.
Oh, damn.
Lucas Tracy called you pillow hands.
I mean, there's one way to find out if I have pillow hands, and that's to come to Las Vegas. I got 7 weeks until my fight, so we can test this hypothesis, Sneeko Strickland style.
Let him say some retarded shit.
I got newfound power. I don't know if you guys seen the video, 145 and I'm punching shit. It's different.
Yo, Moreno's landed 22 leg kicks.
Oh! Overhand and then
Yo, he
back
answered.
that left. But you see how his hands are down when he's in the pocket? That's defensively irresponsible.
Yo, wait, I think he hurt him.
Nah.
Ooh.
Yo, he just put his hands up like this and backed into the cage. Alright, I'm
Royval
saying.
starting to take over.
Yeah. Yo, what is with Moreno?
What's going on? See how he just slid? This canvas sucks sometimes. Look how he's sliding. Watch his foot. Brandon, get the hell off the cage. Moreno, get off the cage.
Sometimes I feel like he just, yeah. There we go. Yo, that leg kick's brutal.
This defense is wild to me. I'm just up here.
Interesting. Royval just can't seem to get an arrows agreed on.
Good jab.
Missed that left kick in quite a while.
Yo, Royval's putting it on him this round. I don't know if something happened or Moreno just got really tired or something's starting to change. Something's starting to look different. It's just shocking that Royval's not really kicking like that. Yeah, Moreno's slowing down, dog.
Yo, he does this, man. Oh.
Get up in them ribs. Ooh, ooh. Damn, Lucas, I got pillow hands. Those fighting words. Fuck you. I'm about to hit you with the Nate Diaz. 1,000 little punches. 1,000 little punches.
Oh, man. That body work.
Cesar Perez said, thank you, Andrew, so much. You are my bantamweight goat.
I appreciate it. I do think if you're going to just look at the UFC records, though, I think there's an argument can be made that I'm probably the most winningest. I mean, just from the records alone, bantamweight. Yeah. But that's what I'm saying, just from the records alone. But then if you count Dominic Cruz from WEC because they merged, even though I think that era was super different, like definitely not as skilled as it is today. So I don't know. It just depends on what you look at and what you count more.
I'm still saying, I think personally, all due respect to Dominic Cruz, that Prime U beats Prime him.
Well, that's
stylistically.
Well, it's a different era, different time.
Like, I think you would take him down and backpack him and do what you did.
I just think our eras are so different. Like, he was dominant in his era. I think my era, I was relatively dominant as well. I mean, there wasn't many fights that I lost, or many fights that
What'd you do, a 10-fight win streak?
Something like that. But there was like
all the top guys, only ranked guys.
There was a lot of fights where I never even lost a round. You know what I mean? Not even like.
Yeah.
I didn't lose a round until the Piotr Jan first fight, and that was literally from a stupid rehydration that I just botched. I'm like, dude, in the back of my mind, I was like, dude, this fight shouldn't even be close, but it is what it is. But I'm glad I just got to win it back.
Yeah.
Even though I dropped some rounds in that one, but even before that, I just never dropped rounds. I just really didn't. But I had a split decision with Brian Caraway, Rafael Sunsao. I mean, it's a competitive weight class, but I appreciate that, my man, because I think it could be 2 apiece, man. I think rounds 3 and 4,
yeah.
it could be. Because round 2, Moreno definitely.
So I felt like Moreno was winning the fight against Pantoja until like closer to the end of the fight.
Yeah. Oh, he caught him right in the eye. He's just winging that overhand, and the take. Damn, he's still standing.
One more from Bone Carter. If you beat Carter, will you call out Volk?
If you beat Cater, will you call out Volk?
If I beat Cater, will I call out Volk? It depends. If the fight's very competitive, I call out Volk. If it's a dominating fight, I'm gonna call for the number 1. I'm gonna call for my shot for the belt. I just don't think. I'm here for a good time, not a long time, man. I'm Michael Chandler with this shit, man. I ain't trying to. I'm 34. If I'm gonna get another crack at a title, why not? It's of course we get a big payday to fight for a title versus not fighting for a title. So just being a challenger, I get a pay bump and get an opportunity to try to win. So that's the way I kind of look at it. To go fight Volk, tough. I mean, if I have to fight him, I definitely will. Like I said, if it's a close fight, I think the fight will make sense. A crossroads. And I would love to fight and share the octagon with Volkanovski. He's got a huge fan base, and what better way to do it and really cement my name in the featherweight division with the winner with Volkanovski.
Definitely.
I mean, there's only 2 guys that beat Volk, right? Ilya Topuria and Islam Makhachev. So I beat Volkanovski. That puts me right there with some of the top guys in the world.
Yeah, you get a close fight with Cater, you edge it out, then you beat Volk, you're definitely in the name for a title.
Yeah.
Definitely in the conversation.
Yeah, this fight's a lot closer than I thought it was gonna be, man.
Yo, Royval's about to win this fight.
I don't know. He keeps getting hit with those
I'm
overhands.
telling you. I should have put money on this shit. God.
Maybe it's the altitude getting Moreno right now. But
I should have put $100 on Royval. I would have been up to
Yeah, that overhand can't miss, bro.
Yeah, so
Moreno's overhand can't
that's
miss.
the only thing that's landing.
Dude, I'm telling you, he's tired. But it might be the altitude, yeah.
Bro, the altitude's the same for both of them.
Yeah, but he trains at altitude. Royval in Denver. But I think this shows why Royval's gonna have, even if he wins this fight, why he's gonna have a hard time trying to beat a guy like Pantoja, because these punches are not enough for him to respect and be like, alright, I gotta take my time. Like Pantoja's gonna duck his head and just walk through his punches and start swinging haymakers. If that's all you're gonna throw back at him, just like shots like that.
I need a finish.
See, that overhand can't miss though from Moreno.
Yeah, but that's not really. I feel like it's not enough.
A minute 40 left on the clock. He gives up his back. See, Moreno's not doing. Yo, Herb Dean, relax, bro. He just got there. Give him a couple seconds. What, segundos? Is minutes. Seconds, right? Segundos?
Segundos is seconds. Minutos is minutes.
Thank you. Thank you for that education.
You were asking questions. I answered.
Bro, they just transitioned to double under.
Bro, what the hell was that?
He broke it up.
Shut up.
That's actually crazy.
Oh, shit.
I'm not mad at it, but it's just like, yo, bro. You gotta be consistent with shit like that.
Yo, none of these guys are like. There's not much power.
Yeah, I think they're very tired.
Oh my god.
It's more speed.
They're so quick though. Even if they're tired.
Oh! Damn, you keep getting here. You're not doing anything with it, Moreno. You gotta do something with it.
Throw his ass.
This round is too close.
I think he's thinking like, if I get the control time, I might edge it out.
Yeah, but you gotta do damage.
That's not doing shit.
Because the way they look at it is just a change of position.
Yeah.
If you didn't do any damage, it doesn't matter.
Control time wasn't getting it done earlier in the night. Takedowns and grippers.
Nah, you gotta break it off and strike.
Knock his ass out. Come on. Oh! Oh my God, these guys are crazy.
Oh, Moreno's exhausted.
Moreno lost.
Wow.
Moreno just lost. 2 in a row.
Keep up the grind, the Funkmaster. We enjoy it. From Yoshi.
Yoshi! Appreciate that. We in the trenches right now. Trench work has started. Got some really good wrestling working yesterday, actually, which was nice. With Magdi.
This is true.
Magdi's sleeping right now.
He was supposed to come over too.
Yeah, he fell asleep in the couch, in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I fell asleep right here yesterday.
We should go over there and wake him up.
I'm trying to go to the still right now. Play some food.
You ate? You ate already? Yeah. We can go to the still.
I'm so hungry.
By the time this shit uploads.
Fuck. I think I'm just gonna do clips from this.
Yeah.
And then we'll have this as the video.
Damn, this is
Who you got?
I'm thinking I think Royval edged it out.
So Steve Lee just
3,
posted.
4, and 5.
Steve Lee just said, "Damn, this is the worst Moreno's looked in the last 5 years, in my opinion." Did we get another super chat right there?
It's a tough one, man. Who do you guys think won this one? Put your bets, your picks in the chat. I'm going with Royval. I think rounds 3, 4, and 5 in a very close first round. Look at these numbers. Of course, it's throughout the entire fight, but I feel like Royval's got the higher stats.
Pretty close, actually.
I mean, 99 to 128.
That's pretty close.
I mean, if you hit me 29 times more.
When you consider the 3 takedowns, like,
Yeah, I'd rather get 3 takedowns. I'd rather be taken down 3 times versus getting punched 29 times more. Or kicked 29 times more. Fuck that.
fair.
It's like I punch you in the head 29 times more.
Am I supposed to be scared of this? These pillow hands?
You don't want these pillow hands, trust me. You don't want these pillow hands.
Aljo is one of the best role models in the UFC from Cesar Perez.
Cesar Perez, thank you, brother.
No, Caesar's dropping money on this.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the
Split decision.
for decision. Mike Bell scores it. 48-47, Royval.
Moreno's got the hip switch going on. Hey, little salsa.
Alright, so we got a split decision.
49-46.
47 for the winner by split decision.
Yep, called it. Called it.
They're both the names
Nothing
are
against Moreno.
Both their names are Brendan. How crazy is that?
I just knew.
But once I saw 48-47, I'm like, it has to be rounds 3, 4, and 5.
I'm saying, I knew Royval was going to win.
Damn, I feel for Royval. I mean, I feel for Moreno, but Royval's a good dude too, man.
Your pace picked up. Is this the type of fight that you were expecting and the type of fight you knew you had to pull out?
I mean, that's it, guys. We saw what it is. Very close fight. I don't know if Royval's ready for Petoja right now, though, for a rematch.
The only reason I get through this shit is because I got that Mexican heart like all you guys. Hey, the Mexican heart that bleeds through my veins is the only reason I'm here right now. I love you people. I love Mexico. Hey, I'm one of you guys as much as I can be. The best part of me is you.
Trying to win over the Mexicanos. They're like, oh, we didn't know you were Mexican, Mike. Oh, hey, hombre, we didn't know you were Mexicano. Hey, okay, ese.
They didn't give a fuck that he just said that.
They're probably like, you're Mexican? What? They're like, Morales more Mexican than you.
Another one from the hot hand. How do you think your matchup against Ilya?
How do I think I would do?
How do you think you match up against Ilya?
I don't know, man. I think the wrestling and the grappling will be pretty dead even. It comes down to the striking. Obviously, we know Ilya's definitely a better boxer. I think I might be the better kicker. But it's a fight. I don't know. It's gonna be a definitely difficult one. But of course, I gotta get through Cater first, man. If I don't get through Cater, that's not even it's not even happening, you know. So let me get through this guy first, and then start working on some stuff that I'm gonna need to work on to be prepared for a guy like Ilya. I got to watch Ilya work, man, and that was nice to see the levels and how professional he is. It makes me feel good about the stuff that I'm doing and how I prepare. It's very similar. The one difference is I don't have like an entire team the way he does that's behind me the way he has it, which is pretty nice to see. It's kind of like a boxing style. A lot of high level boxers has that.
He got everyone. He got like
He got
his private
everyone.
doctor. He got
Yeah.
his boxing coach.
Crazy.
2 jiu-jitsu coach with him.
Yeah.
And everything this just in Vegas when he was here.
Yeah.
Imagine back in Spain. How
It's
many
nuts.
people you got.
That's
I don't have a team like that.
How?
It's
How do you
cool.
afford that?
Well, I think there's a lot of belief, a lot of promise, and I think his
I feel like
sponsors
it, like
pay
Wall
for it.
Spain is behind him. Like,
Yeah.
Like Wall Spain is.
Okay.
And probably good sponsorship too to pay those guys and make sure they're happy and everything. And of course, if you guys has talent, you're gonna want to be a part of it, you know. So being able to see him work and see how he prepares and how he trains, I'm like, okay, so we're doing stuff that's similar. And getting to watch how sharp he is, I'm like, all right, man, this is nice. This is like, it just shows me what I'm doing is working. I think even from Moreno to see that as well, fight week and things like that. So it's all good, man. I just gotta make sure I get through this as best as I can and go from there. I guess with that, guys, we're gonna go grab some food down the road. Mans need to eat. Mans is hungry.
Man them said we gotta eat, man them.
The man them said man have to eat. You
last
get
one.
me?
Well, I think you give Ilya some real issues and you could take him to deep waters. Best of luck against Kader. Be pulling for you from the hot hand.
Hot hand, I appreciate that. I appreciate the words. I do think my footwork is something that frustrates a lot of guys. I'm going to get back to that against Calvin Cater, and we'll see what happens when I start using my footwork and then start to pressure when I need to pressure. And I think that could be a big problem for a lot of guys. You know, I think even in the training room, I get to show people that, and they tell me the same thing. So it's nice to see that other people think that my style would present some problems. And of course, you don't get to the top by accident, right? So let's see what happens. And April 13th, we'll see if this is going to be a new run at a new weight class and see where I can take it from here. With that said, thank you, my family, my brothers. Thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate you guys. Thanks for rocking with us, watching these fights. We'll have these up tomorrow for you guys to review, recap, see some clips and things like that. And get some food, stay safe, and don't drink too much. Unless it's nerd focus.
I'm drinking.
Peace.
Funk focus.